Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Smoke and Steel League for you. The matches were supposed to start today for Season 4, however, due to some DDoSing that I guess is occurring, they are delaying it by a week, so we'll hopefully see the start of Season 4 next week. But for today, we have fun rounds. The first round is going to be Cooke Countercharge between the 59th New York and the 51st Alabama, and our second round is going to have the same leading regiments, except on the Washington Street. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated in our regiments for today. On the CSA side, you have the Sussex Brigade, the Kentucky Outlaws, Corn Brigade, Shenandoah Regulars, Alabama Volunteer Corps, Colquitt's Brigade, Missouri State Guard, 7th Ohio, and the 9th Louisiana, whereas on the Union side, you have the 51st Alabama, 12th Virginia, 7th Michigan, 23rd New York Volunteers, Free States Brigade, 2 Corps, Jackson's Division, and the 10th United States. Something to note, the 7th Ohio balanced over from the CSA to the Union, so appreciate their help with balance. And speaking of that balance, server pop is 344. CSA up initially by 6 on the Union side. In terms of artillery, Union's the only side that has the option of it on this map, and they're not taking any. So the infantry balance is now going to be 4 in favor of the CSA side. Frontline reporters for today, our Union perspective on the ground. You have red here from the 59th New York, and on the CSA side, we have Tanban. I just realized that I switched to the same frontline reporter, so I'll get that fixed in a second. But anyways, co-commentating with me today, we have Corded. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Corded from 6th Louisiana.
Yeah, we're glad you're back with us. So, with that being said, in your opinion, how does each side want to play this map?
Well, I think Union's going to try to have a resistance at first, but once the CSA gets close, then they're probably going to back up because they don't want to be fighting in close quarters. Because I don't think either Union group has buck and ball, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so they're going to want to keep their distance. And they're going to want CSA to have to come across the open field to actually capture the point. So they're going to want to use those rifles.
Indeed. And then speaking of that, the Union defense, they have the 28th Pennsylvania with the Springfield 61 and the 52nd New York with the Enfield. CSA attacking, they have the 3rd Arkansas with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 42, so they got that buck and ball, and the 27th North Carolina with the option of the Enfield, the Springfield 55, and also the Springfield 42 as well. CSA has a 22% ticket advantage on the map. The CSA frontline reporter, Tanban, he's up on the top left. Sorry for that initial mistake, but CSA, it looks like they're just going to go straight forward, going for those hay bales.
Yeah, that's a nice strategy. With how Union's kind of spread out a little bit, CSA might be able to get over there before Union is able to react and eliminate them. So CSA might be able to go ahead and cross the field with nothing too much to worry about. Since it's a fun round, I would have liked to have seen Union take a gun back. That would have been fun. But now Union has to go toward the CSA, and CSA is also going to be charging in.
What is this? This is the way to start Cooke's Countercharge? Holy crap!
Cooke is countercharging.
Yeah. The countercharge is cooking.
Yeah.
So Union going in waves, and CSA seems to be winning. I mean, they're definitely winning on tickets alone. And those Union flags are being pushed towards right now by a couple. And I mean, yeah, what the heck? Where are the CSA flags? They got to the hay bales.
CSA
all right.
flags, yeah, they're at the hay bales.
So that's a huge start for CSA.
One Union flag is down in the corn, is probably never coming back.
In the corn.
And then another one's in the field. Well, it's on the edge of the corn.
Yeah, that's surprising that there's a flag that far up for Union trying to get a.
Yeah, there's not really a reason for that to be up there.
No, not at all. So, pretty bloody fight. I mean, 2 flags are down. I assume that's another Union flag down near the point of contention in the center of the map. Union's down about a third of a stage. And this is about as great of a start as you could have for the CSA side. Union generally has 3 defensive line on this map. They had their first defensive line. CSA just walked around it. Union could fall back to their second defensive line behind the point, which is in a defilade, but now CSA is completely flanking that by being in the hay bales. And the third defensive line for Union, if they want to turtle and hide, either go into the graveyard in the back or behind Union main spawn in the woods. But you don't really see that too often.
Well, I think they're going to use the graveyard probably. And looks like 7th Michigan is going that way. And I mean, it's a good spot. You got the stone wall, you can shoot right into the hay bales. So, I mean, You can't not use it, honestly.
I mean, yeah, it's a shootout, hiding good cover, kill that time, force the CSA to early cap, and then give you a chance to retake and regain tickets. So, but I mean, what's interesting is you have, what do you got? JD's pushing out onto the point right now. There's one Union group that stayed out here this whole time, FSB. Some CSA gathering on the other side of the hill. That's 59th New York, getting into a shootout. Now FSB starts to fall back. And I mean, the officers in this event, they're in a Steam chat, so they can all communicate with each other, assuming there's no chaos, which we all know when you stick 5-10 guys in a VC trying to lead a match, it can be a little chaotic. Nothing ever wrong happens.
Yeah. I'm see if I can look and see how many people are in each of those.
That's a good idea. JD's pushing up where FSB was just at. What the heck? Anyways, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Union's got, looks like 9 people in there, and CSA looks like they have, looks like it's going to be twice as many almost.
Oh my. I mean, you got a whole regiment or so in the CSA call then.
there's 16 on CSA.
Holy crap.
In that VC.
That's something.
There's not 16 regiments on the other side. I don't think.
No, that might be more than the amount of regiments total on each side. Not close.
Oh yeah, in total probably.
So Union split up into 2 groups. JD is still playing very aggressive for the Union. They're by the Union arty. They've backed off. I'm shocked no one went to pick up that Union flag down in the center. What do you got over here? In the graveyard, you got the 10th US, some 23rd New York as well. On the back side, 7th Ohio and 7th Michigan. Meanwhile, the other half of the Union team has gone to the other side of the map. I don't know if Union's going to try to time a charge to pinch in and hit both CSA flanks at the same time. I mean, we'll see. Got 51st Alabama, 12th BA, FSB, and 2 Corps on the Union right side with JD still kind of holding forward.
Yeah, I wonder what the plan is for this Union right side, because I don't think they're going to try and go for that flag. They're just going to let that despawn. I guess to make sure CSA doesn't get, I guess, 2 sides of the battlefield.
Yeah, that's true. CSA could move over and kind of trap Union in their spawn if they want to, but CSA is just holding a defensive line kind of on the width of the, actually the length of the map. I guess it could be either or, whatever word applies.
I do at some point want to see, you know, if the situation calls for it, for like a bunch of Union reinforcements to spawn arty with the swords, and then just rush CSA from behind.
That has happened a couple times.
Especially, really?
Yeah, it'll usually happen at the very end of the game when Union's trying to retake the point at the end when it's like breaking or last stand. Very funny to watch.
I've never seen anyone actually do it, but I'm glad it happens.
It's very rare though. But I mean, yeah, Union, as you mentioned at the beginning of the match, they're keeping distance, and at least in a shootout. CSA's not moving up for the early cap yet. I mean, there's plenty of time left in the game. They're doing pretty good on time in terms of ticket loss to the Union side. But, I mean, in terms of that CSA line, you got, who would have thought, 30th Ohio Corn Brigade in that corner on the extreme CSA left. Moving to the right, you got the other half, 8th Ohio, with Sussy Brigade in the middle of those Corn Brigade regiments. 9th LA to the right of all of that. Then holding on the hay bales, you got Colquitt's Brigade, who's now shifting off to the left. Alabama Volunteer Corps, Missouri State Guard, and TKO. I almost wonder if CSA is waiting to shoot Union down to engage before early capping, just so the gold timer's tinier, or maybe they just think they can outright shoot Union down to breaking and try to cap and win at that point.
I don't think they'd try that, because I don't think they'd be able to, at least. I think Union would turtle at that point if they thought that was going to happen.
Probably. I mean, I guess a part of the Union team in that graveyard is kind of turtling, but
a little bit. If they really wanted to turtle them, they'd probably just go back farther behind the hill.
And honestly, the whole team would be back there too.
Yeah,
so,
or in the forest, actually.
I haven't seen a turtle in the forest before.
Well,
I've heard.
You can't go far into it, so really you'll just go farther back down the road from spawn, where it kind of dips down, and then CSA literally can't get you.
That Union flag that was by that corn is despawned. The guy's running back to Union right. It's Booter here from JD. 5-minute despawn timer on that. But yeah, wow. I mean, seriously, we start the match with mass team charging on both sides, and we've gone through the complete opposite at this point. It's a heck of a thing.
Well, now we see what I said in the beginning, was Union's trying to keep their distance and use their rifles. But also CSA probably has a lot of rifles too, so this, you know.
That's a good question,
We'll see what happens.
Guys, they're shooting with their weapons. How dare they?
Yeah.
Alright, so one of these CSA guys got to stop moving. I can't.
It'd be funny to see, like, one guy spawn already and just turn a cannon around.
Turn the cannons around. So, looking through the CSA lines, most of them are taking rifles. So again, they got the choice between the 42s, the shotguns, and any other weapon. And it looks like they're opting for the rifles, because they work better at long distances. So that probably means, I mean, obviously they've been sitting and shooting here for a while, but if they're not taking the 42 still, they definitely want to keep this shootout going, it seems. I mean, that ticket gap looks fairly a lot closer than it did after that charge. But, I mean, we'll see who hits engage first. Should be Union, I would think. Did you get to play in the snow event at all?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it.
Did you get the coat?
No, I didn't get the coat.
Aw.
I was never able to open, I think, one present.
Bro.
Because they were like all glitched for me.
Like, you just go up and they wouldn't open?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, as we know, this is a perfect game with no bugs, so I think that's a skill issue, Corded. I'm not gonna lie.
Sessa Brigade is trying to be quiet, going to the other side of the map. But of course, you can't be that quiet when it's gray on a green background.
We want the snow back. It was so
Yeah.
beautiful. I played it twice.
And camouflage flags, too.
Mm. So, Union reacts to that sussy movement. JD's just sitting in the, in the field there, not moving with the rest of their team in the line. Oh, now they're starting to move.
Look at that.
But Union's just shifted their line. I mean, this is a good thing for the defenders, right? Defenders, you just want to kill the time, make it go to 0, avoid casualties. This is the playbook to do it. Union win this map. Well, the rare case is that Union does actually win this map. It comes down to the CSA not being aggressive, which I think we can say they've been aggressive because of that charge to start off the match, and I would assume they would continue being aggressive at some point. But obviously plenty of match left, and maybe they could prove me wrong and just sit and shoot this out for the next 31 minutes. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Aim at those skirmishers.
And
Yeah,
Sussy
we've entered the slow part of Countercharge.
You have indeed.
Also, for a long time now, that smoke coming from the houses is very fast.
Oh, you're not kidding. What the heck?
Yeah.
The fire got a buff.
I think that happened around the time they put Conquest in.
That's like years ago.
Yeah.
What the
That was
heck?
long. There we go.
Never noticed that.
Because I texted one of the devs about that just in the game, and he was like, "Yeah, I think they said that it helps with performance, because like doing that, like the smoke still gets to that, that height, where there's less particles because it's all going faster and they're just spearing faster. I guess I don't know.
Interesting. We need more behind the scenes from the devs.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
We also need to be able to go touch the fire.
That's also true. You need to be able to die to the fire too. We got drowning. We got the ground combat. We got drowning by water. We just need air and then fire, and we're set.
Uh-huh.
Then we get the avatar update. Anyways, CSA have early capped the point. 12-minute counterattack time on that because Union's in engaged. Black timer stops. If Union retakes the point and they're down tickets, they regain up to where CSA's at, which are only down a slight amount. But more importantly, Union wants this black timer to keep going down, and right now it's not. So generally you want to see Union retake. And I mean, Union has already sent a couple of guys that way. Some 51st Alabama guys. They're not on the point though, I don't think. I think it's just natural decay. Never mind. Some CSA have countered, and they're pushing up on it. Some 8th Ohio guys keeping it capped. I mean, the goal as an attacker, right, you stop the black timer, everyone's still losing tickets to just the fighting that's happening. And so you want to draw the defenders out of their strong defensive positions. You can say strong or not strong, regardless. You want to draw the defenders out of their defensive position into an open area on point and engage in fighting so everyone loses tickets overall. That's really the point of an early cap. Again, CSA could hold and outright win the game, but with the way CSA's playing it, turning it into a shootout, they probably just want to give themselves more time to bring down the Union. So, Union lines have shifted. JD and FSB are still on the Union right, kind of pushing center 12th VA. It looks like 2 Corps is running towards the point. CSA, Sussia Brigade, and maybe some more have gotten around the Union right and starting to push up that way a little bit. And looks like 2 Corps is going to be, and 51st Alabama is going to get on that point. Again, keeping distance. Will CSA contest this?
They might. Let's send some guys on the point.
I mean, at least try. I mean, you're up on tickets slightly. Two Corps is adjusting. Looks like Sussie's pushed up on the fence to flank 2 Corps and 12th VA, who's pushed up near or on the point.
Yeah, most of them just cut straight across the field. And FSP and JD haven't changed anything. They're mostly still looking at what, 5th floor to this little group of 6 down the road toward Duncan Church.
A huge distraction. I almost wonder if Sussie will pivot to the left, although they're pretty outnumbered if they try to charge into the whole Union by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Union's going to retake, and presumably 2 Corps is just going to back off to the Union right. I wouldn't be surprised if CSA just walked up on the point again.
CSA's running up on the point now.
And they stop it. And they're going to charge in on 2 Corps, assuming they stay, which they're not. So 8th Ohio is going to get a nice couple of shots on 2 Corps. And a lot more CSA are joining this. So it looks like they're trying to blow back the Union who have pushed up. 2 Corps is mostly defeated at this point. Their flag's trying to get out. 12th VA is trying to hold. Sussie's putting pressure on him.
Yeah, at this point, a lot of the CSA could just move as one big blob and take Union out piecemeal, because Union is fairly stretched out.
Which Union right is now pushing up. I mean, that's the thing. If CSA is all generally a lot closer to each other than the Union side, so I'm surprised Union in the graveyard hasn't done much, but they might think they're distracting some CSA. 8th Ohio's pushing up through the bushes on the flank of 12th VA. They're hitting a lot of good shots. 12th VA is going to get charged.
Yeah, 12th VA is pretty much gone now.
I'm just a boy. You're like 60 years old.
Fuck you, Jack.
And now JD and FSB are pretty much cut off. It looks like CSA is starting to close in on them.
They could collapse in real easily right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have at least expected, I mean, some of the, maybe FSB kind of closer to 12th BA to help out, but I mean, 2 Corps got picked apart on their own, then 12th BA kind of got picked apart, and Union's not backing each other up. I mean, this just is going to kill more and more minutes, and CSA is now holding a forward position on the point. At least Quorum Brigade and Colquitt's and 9th LA. And Union's just trying to run around from their main spawn back to Union right, or maybe just stop halfway and shoot it out.
Pull it back. Pull it back.
So halfway through the counterattack, and Union has not made a full team effort yet at the point. Not that they necessarily need to, but based on the way CSA is playing this, they kind of have to. And it looks like the CSA in the center have fallen back, whether it be behind bushes or in slight defilades, hiding cover.
Over here.
With the droid.
I still can't believe how this round started and how it's going. Polar opposites. Wonder what next round's going to be. Washington Street, when very tight area downtown.
Mm-hmm.
If it'll just be shootouts like this or actually some charging. I haven't seen like Shenandoah Street and High Street in a very, very long time.
I know, right? Maybe because they're pretty biased.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I might see Shenandoah soon in the EU Sunday event I watch, Historical Rules event, because they're now starting to do the Harper's rotation, although I think they banned High Street. Like, Union just got curb stomped real quick a couple times, and they're like, yeah, no, we can't do that. Alright, Union, you gotta do something here together. I mean, who's this? 12th BA, a couple of their guys going forward with some 51st Alabama to the point. But CSA's got a nice defilade. Union center right's pushing up. Looks like the whole Union right is going forward. Union left is still sitting in the graveyard. That, I don't know if there's some miscommunication or something, but Union gotta go in together. Union right is stopping to take shots. The Union center's charging in. Never mind, Union right's charging.
You know, I never thought about this before, but I'm like 90% sure that our characters don't breathe. Like, there's no breathing animation.
Of all the things to think about during the charge. I wonder if they thought
They're just statues.
there's
What?
there's a game called Shield Wall. Have you heard of it before?
No.
Oh, Union Left is pushing forward. It's like a Roman game where you lead a bunch of bots around trying to capture points. It's kind of fun. They have breathing animations for the characters in game if you look close enough. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
All right, Union Left is actually going up and over to the hay bales.
Bumping over both.
You know, there's also in War of Rights the mouth is modeled,
Right.
but they never open their mouths.
They got to make it where if you talk, you move your mouth in game. That'd look weird though.
There is face over IP.
Oh my god.
That's a thing.
Killed.
You put up a webcam and it'll mimic your face.
Make sure you get back in
What?
Yeah,
We actually.
that's a thing.
Man, of all the things,
FOIP.
is it a setting?
I mean, not in War of Rights.
Oh, you're just saying in general? Not like
Yeah,
in
it's a thing that exists.
I thought you were saying like in War of Rights, yeah, there's this thing where you can hook up your face cam and it'll mimic your face. Like
No. You could also. There is also technically a way to do VR in War of Rights.
I've tried it before.
It's funky.
It is real because you still got to use the mouse and keyboard.
Oh yeah.
So Anyways, CSA lines completely pushed up. They've held multiple Union charges that were very disjointed. And with a minute and a half left on the counterattack, Union, all they can do is charge and hope it works, which, I mean, the whole Union team's grouped up, even though they're kind of splitting into two right now. Whole CSA team's
All
up in
right.
a big line.
You're gonna have to do the thing. You're gonna have to spawn Artie.
2 core charging, CSA left. Fussy's trying to hold.
To be fair, you could sneak a shit ton of people in.
You could.
Like, no one's looking that way. There's only like 2 people coming from spawn.
Union charging center. Oh boy, 10th US so spread out. They're the only ones going in. Meanwhile, most of the Union's concentrated on the CSA left. Sussy's been pushed off the position. CSA just needs more bodies on point. When that gold timer hits 0, and they'll take the game.
I think any Union respawners should go Artie.
Yes. For the memes.
Charge 2 point. Charge 2
Also, it
point.
could work.
I mean,
We'll see. Union's
Yeah,
hitting
it's not even
CSA.
me. It's closer. It's closer to spawn. I mean, it's closer to the point. And you don't have to put a bay out. You just play your sword.
Motherfucking tired, boy.
Hello, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have a happy new year. Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
that's like DS is gonna get this one most likely.
Happy New Year.
What a weird cuts. Anyways, Corded, your thoughts? Oh!
Oh wait,
What?
wait.
Whoa!
I mean,
No.
nah.
Looks like a lot of the CSA tried to run around behind the Union. It was off the point.
Yeah.
No.
All right, now is where it matters, right?
You never know. 10th US pushing up, the first to go in,
Just-
the first to die. They could take it.
If all of those people had spawned Artie, they would be 5 feet from the point.
Corded, your thoughts?
There's like 60 people coming from main spawn. You could use those people on the point. It could happen. But CSA did a good job. They really put the Union. They really surprised them at the very beginning. Surprised everybody. And Union just couldn't do anything about that. I mean, CSA pretty much got to the in-game positions at the beginning.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Oh, there's a YouTuber. He'll do a little rant or something, and then he'll say "nuff said" or something at the end. I don't remember, but yeah, I mean, CSA just walked up to the positions that by walk they mean a big charge, but same thing, right? But yeah, they just shot it out early, capped the point. Union was very disjointed, and you could kind of see it in that initial charge too, because Union didn't respond very quickly to CSA charging. Some groups for Union charged in right away. Some were still shifting. Some sat and shot it out. Union was very disjointed this round. And I mean, we'll see if they're disjointed for the next round. We'll see you all shortly for that next round. How many times can I say next round in a sentence? We'll see you shortly. Here we are with the second round. Washington Street. Server pop right now. 347. CSA up by 9. In terms of artillery, only CSA is the option. They're not taking any. Both sides hate artillery. Infantry balance is going to be 10 in favor of the CSA side. Washington Street, it is a 3% ticket advantage to the attacking CSA side. Sorry there. They've got the 22nd Virginia with the option of the Lorenz in the Enfield, and the 3rd South Carolina with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 61. Union Defense, on the other hand, they have the 87th Ohio with the option of the Lorenz and the Springfield 55. And they have the 3rd Maryland with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Springfield 42. So the buck and ball there. You can at least tell who the 3rd Maryland is for Union because they have the lighter blue / white uniforms. Anyways, Corey, in your opinion, how does each side want to play this map?
I don't know. They're having the same thing every week. CSA is going to go one way or the other. Union's going to react. Just roll the clip. Roll it.
I'm going to take that soundbite just a moment ago and play that. Here's the strategy for the round. They go left or they go right. They pick a side and go.
You can play that over pretty much every map.
And it works.
Like, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to go one way. Other team's going to match them. So what happens?
Yeah, so CSA have pushed up on the right side. TKO hitting Union left. JD, FSB, they seem to be together tonight. You also got 12th VA over here. CSA actually splitting up 2 ways. Wow.
That's option 2. It just is usually less successful.
7th Michigan's over here for the Union as well. JD's pushing really far forward. I don't know why they're like charging CSA right. I mean, they have the buck and ball, but you got to have a little numbers and oomph behind it, and they're just trickling in. I mean, ABC over here with CQB. 9th LA. MSG, they're getting into a shootout. Meanwhile, other side of the map, they're already getting into it already. 10th US is charging. Sussy has charged them. 2 Corps sitting back, shooting it out.
Yeah, you can see lots of smoke going back and forth. It's a good thing our characters cannot breathe. They wouldn't be able to either way.
Just, you start getting suppressed automatically when there's a bunch of fire around you. It's like, the
Your
reload's
character
5
starts
seconds longer.
coughing, the screen starts going black.
So, Union right holds. 10th US got wiped, but 2 Corps and 51st Alabama, some 7th Ohio there as well, just shot down Sussy Brigade, and it won the day for them. Meanwhile, back to the left side, man, you'd be thinking we're watching Conquest with the amount of action everywhere. CSA starting to outflank Union left, and they're now charging into the lines, at least ABC is.
I think I saw a guy went for the flag, and then the animation to lean down and then pick the flag up. I think he dodged a bullet at that moment.
I'm just learning everything today. You can, like, dodge a shot that way?
I don't know. Maybe Oro just went right way over his head.
Or writes Mythbusters, episode 4.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good myth if
That
the
is.
hitbox actually moves down.
That would be neat. Union lost the flag for a moment. Natty picked it up. Oh, he got killed. Rip Natty. But he brought it closer to the 12th VA line. So, a little bit of hectic everywhere right now. Tickets fairly even. I mean, it's only a 3% ticket advantage to the CSA side. There's a Union group, tiny in the center. 51st Alabama going for a flank. TKO spotted them, though, and wiped the 51st. That was pretty fast. But, I mean, this is one of the maps where Union defense in the past has been able to play very, very aggressive, just because it's a lot of houses, very tight lanes. You can run around, hide from the enemy relatively quickly. But they also got the buck and ball, the shotguns, and that works well on a map like this. So Union's been able to play aggressive. They've been able to play this map very close. They've never been able to really pull it off, but there's probably a way, surely, I would think. But both sides kind of forming back up from the charges that just occurred, getting to a shootout. CSA mounting a lot more guys on the CSA left. I mean, we saw Sussy over here. Looks like Corn Brigade's with them as well. I didn't see him initially, so I don't know where they were at there.
This is why I love Washington's.
Yeah, CSA's pretty evenly split.
They are. And we're in a shootout.
I think there's 2 guys on the battery.
Oh,
And-
that's been up.
Yep. It's 2/3 of the Shenandoah regulars.
No shot.
There might be a shot, actually. We'll see.
A lot better than when there was the winter update trying to overlook this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, it's Lorenzo, Shenandoah Regulars, 4th Texas Company K, 1st Sergeant. That is a heck of a tag
No.
there in tall gray.
I mean, do you really need to move gun around it? Because, like, you just...
They
back-
like...
Couldn't you just back it up the hill?
I mean,
I
I
mean,
know
well-
they like to move it down the hill, but I know they like to do that for like Harper's Graveyard, and which I guess this is somewhat similar. Not really. Union's charging CSA right. Hold up.
Wow. I gotta go all the way back over there.
Union trying to use that bucket ball to their advantage.
Come here, CSA. Come here, CSA. You're not bracing it. You're not bracing it. I'm sorry. You're not bracing it.
Is it just the 3rd Maryland that gets bucking ball?
Yep.
Oh. So these guys on the right doesn't look like they have it.
Come here, Bubba. What's up, bitch? Come here, fat. Your mom, what? Shit on.
So that Union charge, I mean, they pushed CSA out of the house a little bit. CSA lines are still holding. Tickets fairly even. Barely looking CSA's favor, though. that's kind of a draw there in the end. They're just kind of yelling at each other right now. Across the little fence there.
Step over that fence, you're gonna say hi. Oh, you're gonna go back now to your mommy. Bye.
And the Union intends to hold that. Uh-oh. If you look in the general chat of this Discord, Corey, they want a DDoS video, which I don't know anything about.
Let's see. We can make a whole lot of conspiracy theories on who's doing it.
Oh.
Or if there's a group of people doing it.
2 Corps 10th US pushing up Union right. They're trying to get around the flank. So Unions, I mean, they have their general defensive areas. They're just trying to maneuver through that. I think Corps and Brigade 8th Ohio spotted it. Well, obviously they spotted it. But Sussy, at least 59th New York, is going to try to push 2 Corps. I mean, 2 Corps in a little bit of an open spot. I mean, Corder, who do you think it is? Who's the largest group we can piss off?
I think, well, you don't have to piss off the largest group. You just do piss off one you've already pissed off.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The Doxers. It was the Doxers.
Who would want revenge? The D-Docs.
Well, nothing happened to the Doxer group, at least in terms of the game.
No.
They're all still playing.
Yeah.
The devs never banned them, but most of that happened 15th Alabama, now Walker's division, is they got banned from every regimental event, but they basically were beforehand anyways.
Oh, they're Walker's division now?
Yeah, they changed the Walker's division. It's kind of like a name change. They changed some leaders around too. I also saw a screenshot where they were going to try to put like some of their friends in different regiments for whatever reason in the future. I don't remember that, but
Sounds like something.
I don't know. At least that's what I saw, a screenshot of one of those guys sending a message. But
Yeah. Oh, I thought, Walker's division, I remember last time that name was in First Corps, so.
it was. Which they kind of went inactive to my understanding, and now I Corps is just Anderson's brigade. So Union hits engaged. CSA not there yet, but pretty dang close. 10 minutes into the match. I mean, again, both sides just pretty intensely in a shootout. Again, this is exactly what we saw last round. Kind of a charge at the beginning, a little more intermediate charging in this match, but this shootout is
Shoot these fucking
very close. This Union left, CSA right especially. Pretty deadly.
Load FSB, load hold. Reload FSB, like that fucking that shit right there. What happened, man?
Did CSA get fucking ball? I think it gets some, right?
No.
No.
They have Enfield
They should
Lorenz
be-
and Springfield 61.
So Union should be doing better on this left.
Yes, and I mean, every time they pushed out, they've been able to throw CSA back. So,
Sure, but do you really need to push up?
I mean, if you're trying to find a way to get a ticket lead, JD's going in again.
Come here,
I mean, sure, but like if you stayed back the whole time,
Come here, CSA.
I
Get tung, tung,
feel like it shouldn't be behind.
Come here, CSA. For the tung, 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 tung.
We need help, right flank.
CSA hold that charge. Someone in there was saying Tung 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 Sahur. That is last year. Get out of my lobby. I forgot about that meme. Let's see. AVC countercharging JD.
You cannot run from glory. In this definitely and just shoot him out. We're not gonna be able to.
So
chase
AVC stops, not pushing into the Union lines there. Opposite side of the map. I mean, Union right's just kind of pulling back. Some CSA are pushing through the center of the map right now. 59th New York.
Interesting.
I mean, they might be trying to flank the Union right, or they could try to early cap here, which
Second Corps is
hurt.
reacting to this. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh.
That's why you always gotta have your pistol out, Archer.
So 59th wins the charge. That makes me think 2-Corps saw the movement, but didn't think they'd be right there.
Yeah. They may have thought that 59th would just hang out next one of the houses.
Yeah, indeed.
Or that they could beat them there and just fire down the road.
As they said in Boy Scouts, always be prepared.
That's right.
Finally, my Eagle Scout stuff finally comes in handy. All these years later.
What was the slogan?
Do a good turn daily.
Yeah, is that a question? What do you mean?
Crap. It's like do a good.
No, you were right. That was it.
All right. We remember
You're the Eagle
something.
Scout, you should know that.
It's over. Guys, I don't know how to tie a knot. It's over for me.
The Scoutmasters are at your door.
The Scoutmasters what?
The Scoutmasters are out their door. At your door, they're taking the badge back.
They'll have to rip it off my wall. CSA charging on the right side. TKO is going
On the
in.
wall?
Yeah, I have it nailed into my wall. I don't have my graduation
You're the only one
thing
that's
though.
Like the patch is nailed in?
Brace right, they're charging right. Brace right, guys. Brace right. Brace right. Where you going, college boy?
Alright.
In a second. We gotta let the charge noises do their thing. Oh, CS, they already shot, and I think they team killed.
There's a lot of blood in that tent. I don't know if you can see it, but I do.
Yeah. Didn't know they added paint jobs. Union countercharging on the same side as always.
I see you hiding behind this fence, boy.
Oh, are they stopping? There is no order on this side of the map. I have a little Eagle Scout certificate. It's got my name on it and
Okay, the certificate, that makes sense.
yeah. I got it in a frame and it's up
Okay,
above my
cool.
sink.
I don't know why, I just thought you like took the piece of paper and just put a nail through it on the wall.
That'd be kind of awesome. Should do that with my graduation.
I'm an Eagle Scout. I know 50,000 knots, but I'm gonna put this nail on the wall.
Still, Union's pushing forward. Who's this? Someone's charging kind of center. 59th New York. They're hitting some 7th Michigan. And so they're behind the Union left. I feel bad for the guys on the other side of the map. I've just not really been looking. But they're shooting it out. They're having a jolly good show. 2-Corps is trying to follow 59th again. Let's see. Archer has his pistol out this time. So he's reacting to the ever-changing battlefield. Good to see.
All right, how much you want to bet he's gonna team kill somebody with that?
Ooh. I mean, does he do that a lot?
They're all friends. Those are all enemies over there.
Man. 59th New York's really trying to get around the Union left. Meanwhile, CSA right, Union left. They're CSA charging and TKOs are stricken. This is so chaotic. Union's up on tickets.
That's all you're good for.
They're just non-stop fighting over this little area. 59th New York charged in the rear side. They got wiped, but it is a distraction.
Kill these yanks. You cannot run from us.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Whoa, fuck you!
Both sides now and taking losses.
Enemies of the monolith.
And CSA have won the charge, getting 2 Union flags down. One of them's out of bounds. Another one just got picked up. And is he running off the cliff?
Yep.
What a good lad. 3 flags down over there, so it's a 30-second despawn instead of 5 minutes.
Wow.
We do not support you running off a cliff unless you're trying to get the flag out of bounds. There we go. That's the official statement. Now we can't be sued.
Yeah,
think-
all the way down this road, you never see this side of the map played.
Never do. It's very sad.
I don't know why you would, but all right.
It'd be funny if
There's really nothing interesting over there.
they should just put a spawn on this railroad here. Just everyone spawns on one side of it, and they just got to take the center of it.
Yeah.
That's
There's
stupid.
there's some large areas in these open forest areas. Like over to the north. Like there's a lot of forest with a road in it and stuff. There's nothing really there. I don't even there's not even like rock formations that I can see.
It would be nice if they utilize the rest of the map pack, but
I know.
it's too much. It's too much to ask. We need
It's just too much. It's too much to put boundaries on
more
places you've already
doxers and
made.
DDoSers and horses. Union's trying to retake the left side. They're playing aggressive. Briefly looking though, the opposite side of the map is kind of halted. Both sides have moved to the center on that front. But let's pull it in on this side. So Union only FSB went in. Sorry, JD following. They were hitting a little flank. MSG got curb-sided. ABC's trying to assist Cooke. What's holding here?
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum CSA. CSA. Hello حبايبي. شلونكم؟ شلونكم جماعة؟ بعدين شلونكم؟ شو أخباركم؟ هلا أنتم شلونكم يا ولد؟ إيش
And CSA hold. What is... These two matches have been something.
Yeah.
This is chaos. Union right's completely pushed up. They're essentially in the town side of the map. The whole CSA team is on the Union left right now, essentially.
Yeah. CSA, they're about to get. Looks like they might get cornered soon.
Nice little volley there from 10th US. They get a couple kills there, shooting down the road from south to north.
There's definitely some enemies in the
I mean,
houses.
Union is slightly up on tickets too. Not by enough to where it'll matter, but you know, it's progress. Progress is better than no progress.
What was that? Yankees were firing at them from a distance.
They got to get to about a third to a half morale stage lead for it to really be something. On this map, just because it's so small, probably more like a half a morale stage. But, I mean, we've seen both sides lose roughly 2.5 morale stages, and it hasn't really grown too far apart.
More, don't you, Hawkeye?
So,
You want more of this?
someone painted that tent back to white. They removed all the already
Yep.
the jam.
Yeah. Sun bleached.
War of Right's newest role, the bleacher. So 30th Ohio's pushing up with a couple guys. Union, I mean, they're pushing up center of the map. They're on point. I think I just saw a CSA already shot land behind Union. And then you got a lot of Union near their spawn. JD 12th VA, most north, down the hill a little bit. Hitting 30th Ohio is pushing forward. They pretty much wiped those guys, except for one man, Billy Bob. Never mind, 5 people just shot him. Rip Billy Bob. Blob. I mean, Union's half morale stage from hitting breaking. CSA can cap and win at that point.
Union is actually up on tickets
It would
now.
be practicing to be
I
competitive.
know, it's kind of surprising, but... I mean, I guess it's more surprising that it's been even for so long, and then Union finally gets a little bit of a lead. And you got CSA moving. There's some guys moving to the center road there. AVC and Corn Brigade.
Regiments are deeply rooted that
Rob, I'm gonna cross left first, and then we'll start volleying.
Okay.
That way we're not all
We'll be,
pumped
yeah,
up.
we can start giving.
They're gonna try to volley down the road. Union's waiting for him though.
Brandon, cross the road on me. Move it.
Let me see.
Oh. They hit 2 CSA guys. We'll distract for Corn Brigade, the independent fire down the road. I get a couple. And we're back to a shootout. All comes full circle.
Yeah.
War of Right's a very simple game. You either charge or you shoot. Or you leave the match early because you're mad. Or just want to get off the game for whatever reason. Not judging. Clearly. There's a couple CSA guys behind the Union team in the center. Uh-oh.
Here they come, boys. Here they come. They come.
Union doesn't see him. Uh-oh, Creighton does from 7th Ohio.
Buddy.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Another mistake. Gotta have that. Gotta have the pistol, especially if you're going to inspect a noise.
Let me get my handy dandy binoculars out.
Yeah.
I'm calling an airstrike.
Hold on this fence line, watch out.
Corn Brigade, 30th Ohio's pushed up a little more center. They're shooting at a couple Union guys here and there. But I mean, CSA's got a lot of time left on the clock. They can do a lot of things. They can shoot, and they can charge, and that's about it. Man, you'd think for such a simple game, people would stop playing after some time, but...
So I was watching a flag gameplay. Apparently, the outhouses count as a restricted area.
No shot.
They do.
Man, we need to form a union so that the flag bearers can get bathroom breaks. Like, come on, Campfire Games. What are we doing?
Oh my god.
Union's pushing up CSA right. Yeah?
I wonder if... I don't think the outhouses are bulletproof or something. I don't think they are.
It's another thing to put
I
on the
don't know if they are, but... It's not like someone's going to spawn inside the outhouse with you. Like, they'd spawn on the outside, I'm pretty sure.
Like it... Wait, what do you mean spawn outside?
Like if the flag was on the inside of it,
Oh.
and it wasn't restricted, they'd spawn on the outside, I'm sure. If they spawned inside, that'd be kind of interesting. But the flag would still be sticking out, so you couldn't really hide in there.
Here's how we hide a flag in War of Rights.
Yeah, 12VA and JD on the far side of that hill.
Yeah, they keep running up and running back. JD is running around to the
Yeah, they're
road.
running in the open.
Why are
They're
you
just gonna
stopping right there?
Shot a bunch as they fire their shotguns and not doing damage.
They just felt bad. They're like, you know, we have a little bit of a tickle.
Like-
We want to even that.
I know, like you could,
Wait, what?
there's no reason to shoot at what, 50 yards,
Hold up.
70 yards, when they can just go through the forest like everybody else, like 12VA. They're at least closer.
Someone
South
is...
Michigan's,
Yeah.
a few of them are there.
You'll like this, Corden. Look at the other battery we weren't looking at earlier.
Yeah, the Manly battery.
There's 2 guys there now.
I know.
I think they saw where 12th VA and JD were and
Yeah,
putting a
you
guy there. I mean,
I way extended.
they can hit through a tree. That'd be impressive. CSA hit breaking. Union's about to hit breaking. CSA is pushing to the point. They want it. They want to end the game now.
Yeah, we gotta prime the cannon. Let's see. But the odds of round gets stopped by a tree.
CSA starting
Guys,
to capture.
if you're gonna prime the cannon, please fire it. Don't make me wait for it.
CSA's on point. Union left is starting to collapse in. They're hitting a wall, but they are breaking through it.
Good work, good work, good work.
And they're chasing the CSA flag instead of going for point, which is what matters. Union's collapsing in from all sides. Have they fired the cannon yet?
No, they're not. They haven't fired at all.
Union now charging into point. CSA hold the charge. Server starting to struggle.
Let's see if these two groups with bucket ball that are coming in are going to be able to wipe this up.
I don't know why they went so far for a flank. JD taking a while there.
Michigan, they're still holding back. It's got to slow down soon, right? Union's about to get the majority. There they go.
That's it. Just won 3 of them in a row.
Get the flag out.
So Union holds. And CSA is down by, what, a third of a stage?
Yeah, I mean, third, maybe half.
We'll just say a whole more out stage. They're in final push.
Yeah.
We like the round here.
What is it?
What is it if you say a bunch of decimal positions or say a specific percentage, people will trust you more? Or think it's more legit?
Oh, yeah. Put in some significant figures.
So, CSA going to group up. Plenty of time left. See how CSA wants to play it. Union all grouped up on that point. Once the server pop, feels like a lot. It's 337. That is a lot. What a chaotic night. This was fun. Gotta love war rights.
Yeah.
The beauty that never changes. Let's see. CSA trying to get a couple of those flags out. One of them did get out. Yeater got it. There was a flag down right outside of the house of the South Carolina flag. And that's down right there. Although, I think it's on the porch. So, I think it's out of the house. And so, it'd be a 5... Wait. Do flags in a house despawn after 5 minutes or 30 seconds? I guess, huh.
In the building, I feel like it's going to be 5 minutes. I'd imagine.
That would make sense. It's on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I mean, it's still there, so I assume it's 5 minutes. But
Huh.
Union is really going on the east side of the map here. CSA is kind of going on the opposite side with some of their guys. Let's call them out. It's Sussex Brigade, Colquitt's, Missouri State Guard. Meanwhile, you got some CSA on the right side. AVC, Corn Brigade. I mean, Union's doing a lot of movements right now. A lot more than you would maybe expect. You got FSB holding the extreme Union left. They're running up, taking shots. 12th VA took a long way around it here. They're now getting a little slight death laid there. And starting to shoot at CSA there. CSA sending more and more guys to the west side of the map. Union's starting to shift a little bit. JD going center into the backyards of these houses. 2 cores already kind of sitting there waiting. And CSA left is going to push in now. Colquitt's in front. JD is running right by him into the heart of the CSA team. But here comes the CSA charge. They don't see 2 core right on the opposite side of that house.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. You'll be back in line soon.
Cash busted nut.
The testicular
cancer.
Testicular torsion.
This brigade and MSG and then delay running down that road. Starting to get the majority on point.
Boys, cap the fight before anything else.
Storm the house. Storm the house.
They call me John Cena to wear attitude. Oh shit, I'm fucking
So Union collapsing from the east side, now from multiple angles. And they're going to hold. CSA close to hitting final push. Final push will lower the black timer to a few minutes. They still have infinite spawns, but a few minutes. They're probably going to hit it very shortly.
Yeah, and Union's going to have a good bit of time before they go last stand. 2 minutes, I don't think CSA's going to be able to get them down.
Union needs more bodies on the point.
Point.
Any more bodies on the point when the clock hits 0. Last stand for Union is no more spawns. You die, you don't come back. But again, CSA infinite spawns. They can keep going in. Union has to make sure CSA flags stay down. They have all of them down right now. And that could be huge. I mean, CSA main spawn's not too far away, but 2 minutes is not a lot of time. And Union will be hitting the last push. This is going to be a... Sorry, last stand. This is going to be a tight one nonetheless. Issue for CSA, they'll only have 3 of their flags. Sorry.
You made me learn.
2, they'll have 2 of them.
You think CSA should stream in like this or form up a little bit?
They probably form up a little bit. I mean, they kind of are in the center here. They're trying to go up and over into that house center area. Some are flanking around the some side, although Colquitt's just going straight in. One minute. You need no more spawns. If they die, they don't come back. CSA is storming through the point right now.
CSA, right now they've got the majority.
Last Union waves pushing on.
Lots of Union coming in though.
CSA has a lot of their main spawn. If Union can hold this, they'll probably take the game.
The CSA just respawned, so I think Union is going to get this one. We'll see. Maybe those CSA guys can get there in 8 seconds.
Turn on the quadruple speed. Union's going to get a...
This is when CSA already needs to come in.
Boom! All right, Corden, what a win for you. What a chaotic round. Beautiful nonetheless. Corden, your thoughts?
I didn't think Ying was going to win. I kind of didn't. I thought they were going to, get trickled down in tickets just trying to beat the CSA back, but I don't know. I think I blanked out halfway through that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to look at skirmishing and out of line deaths because Union got a lead somehow, and that's what did it for them. Like, CSA was doing fine for a good portion of this match, keeping things even. Because, again, the ticket imbalance is only 3%, but Union took it away at the end. So props to Union. That chaotic 2 rounds, good nonetheless. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to support the channel more. Go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of videos and get early access to all the condensed broadcasts that we will post. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. Anyways, appreciate you all watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your week. God bless.